Hey you! Happy Tom Ford Tuesday. Allow me to introduce to you a little piece of Tom Ford's Soleil Summer 2022, a little piece of that collection. This is the Soleil Sheer Cheek Duo. This is in the shade 02 Èclat Nu. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Now this is actually inspired by a Tom Ford private blend fragrance, Soleil Brûlant. This sheer cheek duo can be used all over the face and on the eyes. Today we're going to demo it, we're going to do some comparisons, and we're going to see what this new beauty's all about. And yes, I think she looked really light too, but we're going to see. We're going to see how this works out. Let's go ahead and get started. Now this sheer cheek duo, it can be used all over your face, on your cheek, on your high points. It can be used on your eyes. It's said to give you a sensual, sunlit glow. It's going to give you more of a medium to light coverage. This new Soleil Sheer Cheek Duo in Èclat Nu adds natural dimension and sensuous color that effortlessly glides onto skin with a soft, even finish. It's said to have peachy hues that mimic the sun's reflection off the skin, while the rosy shade imparts the perfect touch of color. Sounds really good, yeah? This beauty comes in the Tom Ford Soleil Golden Beautiful Goodness packaging. And then once you remove, you have your white pouch, and here is your beautiful compact. Here's your little information on the back as well. And here she is. Yes, I agree. She looks very, very light, but I still wanted to try and see. Okay. Again, this is going to give you sheer to medium coverage, meaning it's going to go on soft and effortless and ethereal and natural and very sophisticated, very Tom Ford, but you usually are able to build it up just a little bit, just to give you a little bit more if you really want that glow. So let me go ahead and swatch this rather quickly for you, but just remember, swatches are not going to tell you the full story, just going to give you an idea of what to expect. Yes. So far, I have my foundation, concealer, and a little bit of bronzer, and my eyebrows, of course, applied. We are nice and close. Let's go ahead and try out both of these shades on the cheeks. So I am going in with a Wayne Goss airbrush. It's the typical brush that I would use. We're going to start off with that top shade. Here goes. So this top shade is described as a peachy nude. So I'm just building that up. I went in with one layer, now I went back in, build it up a little bit. That's what that looks like, all on its own. Okay, I'm just turning the brush over. Let's go into that melon pink tone, which is the bottom shade. And let's apply. I didn't see anything either, so I'm going back in. Going back in one more time. And that is a ultra mega fail. Let me get my magnifying mirror and see if I can see what in the world is up with this. Okay. It's genuinely not me, right? Do we see anything? Please tell me. I do get the glow from that lighter shade here. It's very soft. But I'm not getting anything. So let's try a different brush. Mr. Ford, it's not looking that good. It's not looking that good. It's just not. All right, I'm back. I have here my Sonia G, this brush. It's called Base, but it's a bit more dense. So let's try this. I am going to take that and go into the pink shade. Yeah, there we go. And let's apply that as a blush and see if we get more luck with it that way. Okay, so you're going to need just a little bit more of a dense brush if you want it to really show up as a soft blush, which soft flushes are very, very pretty on the skin. So and then I'll just turn that same brush over and let's go into the highlighter, the lighter portion, and apply that. All right, let's get close so you can. It's melded into the skin very nicely, so it doesn't look like there's just a strip of this and a strip of that. It definitely melts into the skin very beautifully. It's very light. It's very, very light. I get it. That's how it was intended to be used. But that's what it looks like. So this is solely the lighter portion as highlight and bronzer. And I actually think this looks really pretty. And then over here we have the more pinky shade and the highlight. Let me scooch it back a little. Not overly impressed, but I've got some thoughts, but I'll save that for the end. Let's do a little quick something on the eyes. So for sure, we're gonna need something a little more dense on the eyes for, you know, yeah. I am just gonna quickly apply a little something in my crease, and I'm gonna be using Smoky Quartz. Hello. There we go. Just quickly gonna run that through my crease on one of these shades, this one, because this is definitely gonna be a soft look. So quickly just apply a little something, and then we'll do that. First, let's get a little closer. Hi. I do have on my eye primer. I'm using the Tom Ford Emotion Proof Eye Base. This, Old Faithful. So again, this is the Esom W21. Let's go into this more pinky shade here. There's like no color. Like it looks like pink on the brush. Okay, you see for yourself, it looks pink. There's like no color. It's just too much effort to try to get just even the littlest amount of color. And that's not gonna work with this price tag. It's just not. It's just not. It's just not. It's just no. I somewhat love the challenge of finding a way to make products work, you know? But there has to be a point where you draw the line. And I think I'm drawing the line. But clearly, this particular product was not designed for darker skin tones, clearly. And that in itself is highly frustrating. But let me try to finish putting a little something together here so you can see. I'm going to take my personal feelings out of it. I'm going in with the lighter shade here. Same brush, just cleaned it off on my microfiber towel. And then that lighter shade, I'm putting more on the beginning portion of the lid. Okay. Let me finish up my eyes, mascara, a little pencil in the waterline, and I'll be right back. I'm trying to see if we see it. I see it very little. I get it, sheer to medium. But this is like 0. You tell me what you think. I will say that if you are my tone or darker, I would leave this one alone. No. I have just a few comparisons to share with you from my collection that are definitely better options than this. This is not doing anything. I mean, it looks okay on the eyes now that I had to like pack it on there, but this is not it. Not very impressed, not going to recommend it, but I just still wanted to share so you can see for yourself. But yeah, those are my 2 cents. Well, maybe 10 cents. Yeah, that's it. That's not much more. There's not much more I have to say. You saw it for yourself. I'm going to quickly share the comparisons with you, and yeah. So, comparisons out of the way, demo out of the way. I cannot put my stamp on this. I don't think it's very good. The performance was definitely not what I was expecting, but I'm glad that I was able to share it with you nonetheless. So, definitely want to hear what you guys think. Comment down below. Happy Tom Ford Tuesday. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.